Hello, guys. Welcome to the final whistle. We are live. We're going to talk now about the situation that has occurred between Olise and Salah. We're going to talk about it because I just think in the long term. So we'll have a look at some stats in a moment. We're going to get the stats up. We're going to compare them. We're going to talk about how sometimes Olise is a very similar player in a way to Mo Salah. And we'll just go off that. So we're going to discuss that in a second. But what we're going to do is we are just logging in, getting everything ready, and then we'll look at Olise's stats. And also, I want to compare him to Salah because I'm keen to see really the similarities between the two players. Olise has started the season exceptionally well, by the way. Really has. He's hit the ground running for Bayern Munich once again. Superb player he is. So, bear with me, guys, as I just quickly share this out. And then we will crack on with it. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. But yeah, hopefully you guys watching it all good. Hopefully everything's going well today for yourselves. Bear with me as I just quickly get this shared out. And then we will crack on. I promise you, we'll crack on. So that is that. That's shared out. So here we go. We can crack on with it now. So, right, let's talk numbers. Let's go into the details. Let's just I'm just going to get it for 1 second. See if I can get it on here. There you go. Let's talk Olise stats. So you can probably see it on the screen, to be honest with you. Bear with me. So I'm just going to make it bigger, actually, to fit on the screen here. So you've got Olise here. You can see his stats are pretty decent, to be honest with you. You're looking at the percentile is extremely good on non-penalty goals. This is from the last 365 days, so not just including the 2 or 3 games this season. As you can see here, he's only played 2 games. 180 minutes, 3 goals, no assists. XG per game is 1.8, so he's actually probably overperformed with goals so far. And also with the non-penalty XG as well here, 1.8. Assist-wise, hasn't really done too many assists, but his percentiles are very readable and very, very good. So this is a versus attacking midfielders and versus wingers. I will get my words out. And basically, he is so top range, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, if I look at these similar players here, you've got people like Yamal on here. So let's compare him to Yamal. But what we'll do is we'll compare him to last season. So 25-26 we're just going to ignore. We're going to go just for 24-25. There it is. Get the results. And there we go. So this is Yamal, who's often spoken about as the player that is going to be the player, right? He's up there, he's the next Lionel Messi, he's the next Cristiano Ronaldo. He is the man that is shining all over the place right now. But you've also got that man there. You've also got Olise. Now, I think Olise is underappreciated by the football world, to be really honest with you. So, if we look at the stats, we look at the playing time from last season, 90 minutes played. Yamal played 31.7 games at 90 minutes, and Olise did 25.9. So, significantly, what's that, 6 less games per se. Actual matches played, though, obviously including substitutions, 6 of the games that Olise was involved in out of them 34 were as a substitute. Whereas for Lamine Yamal, 35 with 31 starts, so 4. Again, Yamal plays 500 minutes more. Now, if we look at the stats now, you've got goals. You have 12 for Olise and 15 assists for Olise. Yamal had 9 goals and 13 assists in by far one of the best Barcelona teams in recent memory, recent years. So we're comparing here Olise to Yamal. Now, goals and assists wise, he outdoes Yamal by 5. He got 27 goals and assists altogether. Not only did Olise beat Yamal on assists last season, he also beat him on goals last season. Yamal has 22 goal and assists from last season. So we're going to now go to per 90 minutes. And I'm going to compare per 90 minutes between, quite frankly, the most talked about young player in world football against Olise, who is spoken about, but not appreciated in the same way because he's not 19. He's not 17, 19, whatever. So if we look now, per 90 minutes, goal-wise, Yamal is 0.28 goals per 90 minutes. So realistically, every 3 games he gets a goal. As for Mikel Olise, it's a 0.46 per 90 minutes, which is significantly higher than what Yamal's output is. The same as assists, 0.41 per 90 is Yamal, 0.58 is Olise. Again, he is outdoing it. So goal and assist together per 90 minutes, Yamal is looking at a 0.69. So realistically, 69% chance that in Barcelona games, Yamal gets an assist or a goal. 69% chance. Whereas Olise is 1.04. So 104% of the chance. Almost certain that Olise gets a goal or an assist within 90 minutes. That's how I think underappreciated he is. I mean, he generally could be. A lot of things are coming out now, him potentially going to Liverpool next season, which I think he is, when you look at stats, is probably one of the players you could say, okay, he's right up there with Mo Salah, for instance. He is up there with Mo Salah. So we look at Salah now, and we're going to look at his last season. Bear with me as I just get it up. There it is. Right, so this is last season. So stats per 90 minutes, we remember Olise's, right? Now, goals and assists for Salah is extremely high last season. Matches played, he had 38 games out of 38, started all 38. So played significantly more minutes with a 1.25. So almost a 125% chance Salah was involved, whereas Olise is 104. But bear in mind, he played a lot less games than what Salah did, had a lot less starts, and of course played less minutes. But the goals for Salah, 0.77, really high. And the assist is 0.48. I'm just trying to figure out quickly how I can quickly compare. Right, player comparison. Right, I'm gonna find it now. Bear with me. We don't want Messi. We don't want Neymar. We don't want Mustavio. I'm now sorting it to be a comparison between Olise and Salah last season. And we'll go off from this. So, obviously, we know for a fact Olise outdid Yamal last season. And now we're going to look at him compared to Mo Salah. And this is one of the reasons I think he is an ideal replacement for Mo Salah. Obviously, Mo had an unbelievable season last year. Absolutely unbelievable. We know how good he was. Again, the shooting stats say everything. 29 goals last season compared to Olise's 12. All right? But let's not read into that. That's just the shooting stats. We've got passing, we've got pass types, we've got goal shot creation, we've got all that. But let's have a look at the per 90 minutes. This is the one, right, that we need to look at per 90 minutes because it just gives us an idea of every game. So, Salah had a sensational season last year. Probably out of the ordinary. It wasn't just a normal season for him. It wasn't just a normal Mo Salah season. It was absolutely beyond normal for him. He had such a great season. So, but if we compare from last season anyway, you look at Salah's goals per 90 minutes, you're 0.77. Olise's 0.46, which remarkably sounds low compared to Salah, but it isn't like that because Salah had quite an overachieving season, to be honest with you. Assist-wise, Salah was praised massively for his creativity last season. He was fantastic. He got a lot of assists and things like this. But working out over 90 minutes, it's 0.48. So 48% chance of him getting assists per 90 minutes. Whereas Olise was 0.58. So he actually, despite Salah's unbelievable season last year, he actually outdoes him by 10%. Basically. Olise does outdo Salah on the assist per 90 minutes. Again, non-penalty goals is extremely close between the two. Last season, 0.53 for Salah, 0.46 for Olise. Penalty kicks made. Obviously, Olise doesn't take the penalties. Harry Kane does, so we will ignore that one. Again, expected goals slightly higher in Salah's favour with a 0.67 from last year and a 0.37 for Olise. So what we'll do is we'll now compare them so far this season. So we have Salah, we have Olise. And we'll go off this season, yeah? Again, it's why I think I would probably say Olise is one of the perfect replacements for Salah. So Salah has played 3 games. He started all 3 games, 269 minutes on the pitch. Played, obviously, a full 90 minutes more than what Olise has so far, as the Bundesliga kicked off later. He played 2 games and 2 starts for Olise so far. For goals, Salah is on 1. Olise is on 3. Assists, Salah is on 1. Olise is on 0. But goal and assist together, you're looking at 2 for Salah, 3 for Olise so far. Non-penalty goals, 1 for Salah and 3 for Olise. And if you was to go per 90 minutes, Olise right now is outperforming Salah on most metrics, including assisted goals. What else is there? Non-penalty expected goals is, of course, as well. But this is some of the things I want to talk about is the passing as well. If you look at per 90 minutes, the passing so far this season, Salah has completed 17 passes. Olise has completed 46 passes. And the passes attempted was 55. For Salah, it's 28. Meaning Salah's pass completion is 60%. Olise is 83.6. Total passing distance, Olise is over double of that of Salah. And the passing distance is significantly higher than Salah so far this season as well. Short passes, you are looking at 26.5 for Olise, 9.33 for Salah. Passes attempted short was 12 for Salah, 29 for Olise. The completions of a short pass is 91.4 for Olise, 73.7 for Salah. Medium passes, so that goes between 15 to 30 yards. Olise is 86.5, very efficient, and a 50% for Salah. And then obviously long is over 30 yards. Olise is at 37.5%. Salah is at 53%. And then we go to creativity, goal and shot creativity. So if we go goal creating actions per 90, at the moment Olise would be on 0.5, Salah would be on 0.33. Live ball passes that led to a goal, they're both equal on that, both one apiece. Shots that led to another shot attempt, 2 for Olise and 1 for Salah. Live ball pass that led to a shot attempt, 7 for Olise, 4 for Salah. And also shot creating actions per 90, Olise over triples Salah. He has 6 compared to Salah's 1.67. So again, it's just one of them things. I generally believe going out for Olise would be a great idea because he is, for me, right now in world football, I know there's Yamal, I know that, but Olise's outdone Yamal last season. All the hype around Yamal, but if you look actually into the stats, all provided by Opta, by the way. Cool, went down wrong hole. Yeah, all provided by Opta stats, right? So proper stats. Olise was better than Yamal in output, in assists, per 90. In general, Olise goes under the radar massively. I generally do. I do believe he would be a fantastic player to have, and I think there'll potentially be a big battle for him next summer. I really do. I think there will be a big battle for him in the summer because he is creative. He scores goals. He plays on the right-hand side. He's very good at it. Passing progression is very good. His medium range of pass is very good, as you can see from the high percentage. So it's just one of them, isn't it? Just one of them. Is he the perfect replacement for Salah? You'd probably say so. You'd probably say so at this point because you just have to look at it. Just have to look at the stats. Let me look quickly at Salah. Bear with me, guys. No, that's the wrong Salah. I'll have the Egyptian one, thank you. So similar players to Salah in the last 365 days include Vinny Jr., Lamine Yamal, Rafael Leao, Leroy Sané, Bukayo Saka, Serge Gnabry, Harvey Barnes is on the list, Son Heung-min is on the list. But like I said, Olise is so underappreciated, I think, in the world of football. I think he was a great player. Even when he was at Crystal Palace, I remember posting on X, or Twitter as it was called then, about how impressed I was with him and Ibrice Eze. Obviously, Eze got a big move, and of course, we know Olise got the big move as well. And it's just, again, the percentiles are just out of this world for Olise over the last 365 days. His pass completion is in the top 79%. His progressive passes are the top 96%. Successful take-ons is the top 94%. Progressive passes received, 98%. Shot creating actions, which is, to me, one of the big ones. He is within the top 98%. I think one of the only people, the highest one, was Ryan Cherky of last season. So that's interesting. Non-penalty X goals and X assist goals as well. Only really Rafinha does him out of that. Rafinha had the highest at 0.92 per 90. Olise was 0.79 per 90. Assists as well, he was right up there. Ryan Cherky slightly ahead. But again, just madness. Absolute madness. And you look at his everything. Like, his percentiles are ridiculously good. Really good. Touches in the attacking penalty area. So in the penalty area, touches for Olise is 6.18. The only person who beat him last season, one of the only people that beat him per 90 was Salah at 8.91. He set the bar quite high. And then obviously successful take-ons as well. Around 2.67 for Olise and per 90, which compared to the highest, which was Lamine Yamal at 5.12, I don't think is too bad, to be honest with you. And obviously the defensive side of things, not too worried about that as such. But I do believe he got 12 goals and 15 assists for Bayern in his first season, so a 27 goal and assist altogether. I do think he is the replacement for Salah going forward. I do. Whether that will happen, who knows? But I'm sure we've got an interesting transfer window next summer for sure. I think again a few things will change at Liverpool, just as they did this sign, but I don't think we'll spend as much. But we did get quite a lot of money back, to be honest. But I still didn't expect it. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the live, we'll try and do some more lives going forward. We've got a England versus Andorra preview coming up on Saturday because it is international break. Boring. Drop a like on the video and I'll see you soon.